How's it going, folks? Once again, I'm Ned from Nasdaq, but otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet, and today we're going to take a look at Popular Mechanics. May 1984, we got a very picturesque look at just a beautiful life. The only thing that doesn't make any sense here is why the one kayak? I guess they're going to put another one up there next. I'd hope so. You're not planning on going out there on your own and leaving that poor lady alone with the dog, are you? You know what, go ahead. Go ahead. And you can see here the lady friend has been somewhat censored by the fact that a working man, a legit working man, owned this. And on the left, players go places, like the emergency room, because it hurts when they pee all of a sudden. I could not stand being this close to that many people. And also, this picture is very 70s. Rope, wood, barrels. Yeah, wood was a really big thing. And what's remarkable about that is I'm to understand that in the 30s, 40s, 50s, wood was a big thing, and then it went to chrome, and then it went more to plastic. And these days, I have a wooden hall tree downstairs from my ex-wife, and she said that she hated it. Oh, she hated it so much. Women hate women hate wood these days. That's something. You look too young to be advert. Does your mom know where you are? Is this an Epstein thing? You're not. You can't drink alcohol, can you? And they're selling rivet poppers. The internet has ruined me. Oh, dude, I want one of those. I wish I wasn't such a frickin' mainlander and all of the spots have been all collected up and whatnot. Aerostar F Series. Check this out. Gillette made their own widget. Buy a Gillette widget. I bet they stopped making it because people wouldn't pay I bet it was like frickin' $20 for something like that. Gillette, the best a man can get, and extremely expensive too. Yes, that's right. These white boomers have so much money, they just, take their helicopters up to the mountains and have some cigarettes. It's just what we do. I want to know everything about one of these testers. I think that is so freaking cool. I used to repair systems much like this in auto parts. The QC people would have issues with their machinery. They wouldn't want to buy new things, so I met some really interesting people working on machines like that. Check that out. A paint pumping kit. Man, you get some folks that absolutely love those things. You have to spend a lot of time cleaning them, I understand. And then I knew a contractor guy I respect unbelievably, and it was just I watched him paint a room with nothing but the brush, and like he didn't need any he didn't need any tape for dealing with any edging, whatever you want to call it. He had two brushes. He had that kind of brush, the round brush, right? And then he had no, he sorry, three. A large brush, and then he had a small brush. And he was there for one day, and I learned so damn much from him in that one day than I did. Oh, ladies on lawnmowers, I'm in love. I am in love. I swear to God, I could be walking down the street, and a lady in a lawnmower like that just like pulls up to me. Even if she's 80 and she's like, "Will you marry me?" And I'd be like, "Yes, yes." Well, frick, check it out. I didn't knew. What's his name, Beetle? I didn't knew that he actually advertised for anything. Army Reserves give me time to do the things I enjoy. He would be a good advertisement for, oh, geez, I bet he came from, military. Oh, geez, a great way to get your friends off. Right on. And you wouldn't even have to touch them personally. Very good. Very good. It's not gay unless your balls touch. Oh, guys, it's my futuristic timing light. It's the Robocop gun from the future. The thing looks so cool. I swear to God, it looks like the kind of thing like Robocop's, he's going to drop his drawers and get his gear out, and that thing's just going to like flop right out, just only attached to the cable, right? Oh, shit, they got me. I'm divorced romantic. They got me. Guys, where can I find where can I find vintage ultralight 100s? Oh, never mind. I'm safe. That's what I needed. Ah, the burn of reality is gone. I want to get in one of these. Just freaking fire off. Got an article about the original Macintosh computer coming out. The Mac. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, dude. Dude, those things look so freaking cool. I want one. I bet this was the type of generator that you could put vegetable oil in and really rough stuff. The new ones they make are really dainty. So my dad has a Volkswagen Golf, and anyways, he runs it off of vegetable oil. He does. It stinks, but it works. It's freaking amazing. Taking a look back, they got the popular mechanics, a new trestle made of timber. Jesus frick, that thing's giant. Think of all the men that probably got hurt building it, and how many times they would have had to replace that whole thing. Planes with oscillating wings. Or pulsating, oscillating, I don't get it. Hey, check it out. You can get a mini robot for your mini homies with small dongs. Well, frick, that's an interesting project. With tubes and just kind of PVC piping, right? You could make your own little carts. That'd be the kind of thing that'd be fun to make and your neighbors see you and they get a chuckle. It's interesting how much work normal people put into looking normal or being normal. Look at that guy's smile. Look at that guy's smile. Oh, I don't know who he is, but I want that smile. Those frickin' batting cages were awesome. I wish I spent more time in those when I was a kid. Lots of fun action in there. And those things, you got the feeling of raw analog power and a little bit of fun. You got that thing coming right at you, and there's nobody behind it. The Pontiac Ferrero 2M4 comes with a woman to wash the car. Oh, check out the retrofuturism on that. I have to linger on that, and you guys have to appreciate it. Military retrofuturism is the best. Maybe I shouldn't say retrofuturism, but look how good. Geez, could you imagine just being like that one bruh right there? Does he got a homie? No, he doesn't have a homie. Oh, maybe he has a homie. But just the only thing between you and the sky is a little piece of glass all around you. Frick. And it's not even pressurized in there. I want one of those, and one of those, and one of those, and he can help me do push-ups. So if there's any younger kids watching, I think this is what my older buddies were telling me about, how in the 70s and 80s, there were basically vans that were RVs that you could purchase and go traveling with, but they were phenomenally expensive. So this is the Lisa, and this is the reason why I will never forgive Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is a piece of crap who put personal financial gain in front of his family and his family's well-being. He got his wife, he got the woman, he got his partner pregnant. And then he refused to believe it was his kid. It's like, it's not my kid, I gotta focus on Apple, it's not my kid. She had the kid, she named it Lisa. And what did that jerk do? He made another system that Apple didn't need to compete with other systems and Apple itself that he named Lisa. The same name as the daughter that he refused to... It killed him on the inside, I think. This was a mental issue within Steve Jobs. Something in his heart bubbled through the showmanship, and blam, there it is. Wow, I got to do a short on that later. Just the love of money is not the root of all. Sorry, money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Remember that, guys. Check it out. Car care guide. A chick's like looking at the postman or something. I don't know. Look at what that guy's looking at. Yeah, yeah. He knows. He knows. Leave it to an 80s magazine to take something so simple as Pennzoil and make it more than meets the eye. Huh. Huh. People actually wore that? People actually chose to wear that hat? I mean, it kind of has a bit of a military aesthetic in shape, but I do believe if a kid went to school with that, he would get beat. We just love to use the blue graph, don't we? All right, I'm gonna just hang out here and you guys can check the prices of all this fun stuff. I'm noticing that we got a clock for $5.99. That's American. That would probably be like what? 25 Canadian rupees in today's money, I think. Frickin' WD-40 for $2. Grease guns for $7. Grease tube for $1. A grease tube for $1? Okay, I'm screaming, guys. I have never seen a grease tube for $1. Oh, geez, I remember that. I remember there was a female Armor All, too. What's that? More blue graphs on our pictures? That's fine with me. V6. I wonder if I've ever... I think I've been in a V12. Sorry, I gotta take a second and appreciate the art on this. We hear you knocking, the car knocking, right? This advertisement says something about a time that we won't get back to where you could have a talented artist sell a product, even if the product is... Wait, what are they selling? I don't even know what they're selling. An engine tune-up. I just don't understand mechanically how it would work, even though the map is right in front of my eyes. What am I looking at? Is that supposed to be a piston? Oh, it's a piston in a way I just don't understand. Hey guys, what do you think? Let's say if we took a mechanic from 1984 and cut him out and then put him right into the shop in 2025, how well do you think he'd do? Do we still even have air filters? I know I don't have an air filter there. I'm a computer guy. I'm not a vehicle person, so feel free to break my balls, educate me. I come from a time where we talk shop, we break each other's balls a little bit. And I know I'm saying some of the wrong stuff, so let me know where I'm going wrong. Please, it educates me. There we go. Everyone has to have the pattern, the checkered pattern. I guess not checkered, right? Sometimes I see some of these advertisements and I flat out know, like, hey, I know that artist. He worked on Cracked Magazine quite a bit. Here we got the cool Joe Camels guy. He's out, what? Why is he here? Why did he just need to jump on that rock to light that thing? I'm telling you, I know those cowboy boots. Those boots are not meant for jumping rocks. He's going to slide his ass right into the water. Is his other boot right in the drink? I think it is. Well, I don't know what he's doing there, but that must be the best damn place to light a cigarette. Okay. Check it out, guys. True retrofuturism in 21st century. Oh, warship. And to understand that, they get these flaps here so that the waves won't mess them up quite as much. Will you look at that picture? Someone made that, yet it looks like AI. I have a lot to learn about art. Oh, wow. Check it out. The Army's new Jeep replacement, nicknamed the Hummer. The Army's new Jeep replacements, nicknamed the Hummer, have already spun out something new. Wow. If the tire goes flat, they can still move at 30 miles an hour for more than 20 miles. Holy. And then you check out his Chinese cousin, the Hummer H2. Huh. Huh. You would have to do that so right, or it would be ripped apart, right? There's no way you could actually have two noses on a plane. that would just structurally, it would just be so rough, right? Like the way the stream works. Yeah, yeah, I don't think that could actually work because of the way the slipstream works, right? Man, it must really suck getting hit by lightning when you're flying, above the clouds and stuff like that. I wonder, does the lightning come to you because you're there, or are you just really freaking unlucky to be in the wrong place at the wrong time? Ralph learned quickly what messy bottom meant. Oh, wow. So now that I've been through history class, this kind of hurts to see. Amco? So Amco comes from one of the biggest oil monopolies that uh, really crushed America, where the rich had all the power. Theodore Roosevelt had to be one of the people to crush them up. And I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, Mobil. It got crushed into. No, okay. Yeah, sorry. No, it got one, two, three. Okay, never mind, never mind. Yeah, it got broke up and moved to. Jesus, Chevron one, too? It got busted up to Exxon. Blah, 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 blah. I feel the need to hang on this because many people aren't going to understand. This is called a captain's chair. And I'm in a Victorian house, and I know old people who like antiques will often have a captain's chair that instead of being finished is just black. Just like this, often worn from being used. And it seems like it was black because oftentimes the heating systems back in the day were all coal and wood. It would get very, very ashy. Things would get very, very messy. Houses were very, very messy back then. And if you just painted things black, it would help. And legitimately, man, this is rough, but my ex-wife came from a horse barn where they didn't clean anything. And there was a shelf that was black. I thought that the shelf was black because it was painted black. No, it was black because they never cleaned it. Holy frick, y'all gotta check this out. So there are all kinds of little, they're almost like toy engines and whatnot, but this is a little, I believe, yeah, it has to be small, super small, a sugar evaporator to help you make whiskey. Man, that is cute. I was today years old before I figured out why F1 cars are in that shape. So where's the engine? Is it right behind them? So this is kind of interesting. At this point, we definitely weren't really in an age of feminism or anything, but I like how the person doing better here is the woman, because, yeah, we were doing it this way because we respected women and we liked women. We didn't do it this way because we were trying to meet any DEI standards. We did it because we were good and we loved our women. And besides, if we were going to give them shit for anything, we'd do it when no one was there and looking, because it's disrespectful to give people shit when other people are there, right? That's when your mom gives you the most shit. Oh, frick, this is remarkable. A plant duster? Make your own plant duster. Get that DDT out on the ground. Oh, guys, positive news. So I'm in Canada, right? I am in southern Ontario. And we have bald eagles all over the place now. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to jinx anything. But over in Mount Forest, people kept saying there's bald eagles. I wasn't seeing any. But in the last 6 months, I think I've seen 5 frickin' bald eagles. And the first time I saw one, I had to frickin' pull over. It was really something. I was coming up over a hill and something was chewing on some roadkill. And normally the hawks would run away, but it wasn't. It stayed exactly where it was. In fact, it tried to move the kill to the side of the road. And I got closer. It was, oh my God, it's a bald eagle. I think it was the first time legitimately ever seen a bald eagle in the wild. And my head just frickin' exploded. It told me we better start dealing with our fentanyl and immigrant situations, or Trump's tariffs, or Trump would bring tariffs to us. I frickin' love Dremels. The Dremels. I love the Dremels. And every time I need a Dremel, I need like 5 of one thing. They give me a bunch of everything. I need like 5 of that. Did your parents not give you enough money for college? Put your life on the line then. Join the Army National Guard. We won't put you out to war. We promise. I still haven't figured out why the Chrysler logo is on one of those spherical houses. Okay, there is so much to be said about this picture. Number one, I could start with his choice in facial hair. So what this individual is trying to do is measure eye movements. But I love it when a tech just uses anything that he can and throws it together and gets something working with what he has together. I love seeing technology like that. Holy frick, that's the ball. I hope he sees the ball. I'll never get tired of seeing these advertisements for real street phones that have real things carved into them. Of course, you could pay extra and get a good one, a clean one, or you could get a deluxe chrome version. Apparently, there are places that they would put chrome phones in high-class places. Here we have an advertisement advertising solar energy in the way that everyone advertises AI energy. It's not solar energy if you're bouncing it away. And you bounce it away, of course, you won't get as much heat, but... Did the black leather actually work for anyone? Most of the time I see someone in black leather, I think they're trying too hard. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. Net from Nest Tech. Let's have a good one. Feel free to leave a comment. Take care of each other.